I froze mid-step when she said it. Honey, from now on, intimacy once a month. The words landed flat, clinical, like a business memo rather than a confession between two people who had once vowed to give each other everything, body and soul. At first, I thought I had misheard her. The low hum of the fridge, the faint rumble of cars outside, the heavy silence pressing against the walls. It all made her words feel unreal. But she was sitting across from me at the kitchen table. Calm face, steady voice, as if she were just reminding me to take out the trash. My chest tightened. What did you just say? Her eyes flickered briefly, then steadied. I need space. Balance. Once a month is enough for me. Enough. That one word echoed in my skull, sharp as shattered glass. I stared, struggling to recognize the woman in front of me, the same woman I had held on our wedding night, who had pulled me close in crowded rooms, who had laughed when I couldn't keep my hands off her. Now she spoke as if intimacy were a task on a checklist. I laughed, bitter and harsh. So that's it, a monthly appointment, like a dentist visit. Don't be dramatic, she said, her tone calm, almost rehearsed. Dramatic? My skin burned. We're married. This is not. My voice caught. This isn't marriage. She lifted her hand, as if smoothing the air between us. Calm down. I just need... I snapped. Then I need a divorce. The words tumbled out before I even realized I had spoken them, heavy and dangerous in the charged silence. She froze, lips parting, eyes widening like I had ripped open a curtain she had carefully pinned shut. Hey, calm down. I need you to understand, she said, slow and measured. Understand what? I demanded. Her voice faltered, just slightly, the first crack in her armor. I need you to understand. I'm not empty. I'm not cold. I've already given more of myself than I thought I could. The room seemed to tilt. My pulse thundered in my ears. Something in her tone, like a confession disguised as an excuse, sparked a deep, sinking dread. Given? My voice trembled. Given to who? Her eyes darted away. That tiny flicker of guilt was enough. The air grew poisoned. The walls seemed to shrink. My mind raced back, her late nights at work, the distance in her eyes at dinner, the way she started locking her phone, placing it face down. Red flags I'd ignored, buried under trust. My chest hollowed. You're seeing someone. Her silence screamed louder than words. The floor seemed to vanish beneath me. How long? My voice was barely a whisper, broken, pleading. Her palms pressed flat against the table, nails trembling against the wood. It's not what you think. I laughed, jagged and ugly. It's exactly what I think. Jesus, how long? Her lips parted. No sound came. Her eyes shimmered, not with guilt begging for forgiveness, but with inevitability. Worse. So much worse. I sank into my chair, head in my hands, the kitchen suffocating. My mind replayed every overlooked detail. The way she slipped her wedding ring off while cooking, the faint, unfamiliar perfume when she came home. And the cruelest memory of all, the night I kissed her cheek and whispered, I love you, while she stared at her phone with a faint, secret smile. I wanted to scream, to break something, to crawl out of my own skin. All I could manage was a hollow whisper. Why? Her voice cracked. I felt alive again, wanted, not invisible. The word cut deep, invisible. Had I made her feel that? Was my love not enough? Or had she simply stopped wanting it? I stood, pacing the kitchen, gripping the counter until my knuckles ached. The tiled floor was ice beneath my bare feet. My reflection in the window looked alien, eyes wide, jaw tight, a man I barely recognized. You could have told me, I said, voice breaking. You could have screamed, cried, begged for more. Instead, you gave yourself to someone else. She collapsed into her hands, muffling her sobs. I didn't plan it, but I felt myself falling helpless. She didn't deny it. Not once. I stared at her, the woman I had built a life with, thought I knew to her core, and realized she had been gone long before tonight. The clock ticked, cruel and steady. Each second cut into the silence like a blade. I thought of our vows, our years together, the home we made. all unraveled in a single sentence across a kitchen table. And in that moment, I understood the worst betrayal isn't leaving. It's staying, with your heart already somewhere else. I drew a deep breath, chest heavy as stone. It's over. Her sob caught. She lifted her head, mascara streaking her cheeks, eyes wide with fear and regret. Don't say that. Please, we can fix this. I shook my head, tears burning. You broke something that doesn't mend. She reached for me, desperate. I stepped back. Her hand hovered, trembling, before falling to her lap. For a long time, neither of us moved. The house felt hollow, echoing a love already dead. I finally left the kitchen, each step heavier than the last, pulling me further from the life I thought I had. At the doorway, I glanced back. She sat small and broken. I didn't feel sorry, only the crushing weight of truth I could no longer unsee. She hadn't just rationed our intimacy. She had given it away. And all I could think as the door closed behind me was how a single night, a single sentence, had turned my marriage to ash.